How's it going, guys? Today is a special day because we're going to be doing some Instacart with the new update. The Cart Star program has officially taken place in my town, and luckily for us, Instacart has already been keeping track of how many orders that we've done. So they're able to tell what tier that we qualify for already. So I'm already in the Diamond Club tier, which is max level, by the way. It's basically like the Minecraft leveling system. Anyways, with that being said, supposedly this gives us priority to batches. That's the best thing that this tier has to offer. That and care.com is partnering with them. So if I have someone at home that needs to be taken care of, like a kid, which I don't have one, they could take care of my kid. They're kind of weird rewards, but really the only thing that matters is the priority access to batches. So we're going to be seeing if it's worth it to do Instacart full time to get that Diamond Club tier. Anyways, we're going to wait for the drop. Supposedly I might get orders a little bit earlier than normal, or at least that's what I've heard, but we'll see. Alright guys, so I'm going to play something here. This is basically me taking the order at the drop. It is a Wednesday, so it's kind of a bad day to be testing this out. But I did get this little thing that says early access. It's like a little extra badge that I saw. And I did notice for the first half of my drop, they stayed for a long time, a lot longer than normal. And then like 2 minutes later, they both disappeared at the same time. I assume when they gave those orders out to the rest of the people. So yeah, I think this could be a really good thing, especially for the Costco drop. So we'll see how our day goes with this new update. Anyways, I took that $36 order. It is a ton of items and you might think I'm crazy for it, but it's all produce for the most part. So we're gonna enjoy that, get it done still really fast. Alright, so this order took us a while to shop, probably about 45 minutes. It was bad. It's a very large order, as you can see, and checkout was not very happy when I came up with that first cart. But yeah, we made it happen. He still packed it for me pretty well. This is all one order. Right here, that's the small one. And then that is the other order, and then the trunk's completely full as well. So I got a 15-minute drive, and then we'll be heading to drop-off B. My car thinks someone's in the passenger seat. So we just dropped off both the orders. This one was kind of weird because it technically was 2 customers, but if you guys look there, I'm not showing any street names, so their address is not in it, don't worry. But basically 2 orders for 1 person, same address. So it was a little weird. I drove off and I was like, "You've arrived." I was like, "Oh, that's weird." So anyways, we're at $37, which is pretty good, and we're gonna do all of that within an hour and a half. Alrighty guys, so we sat for probably 30-40 minutes and we got another order. Before we get into the next order, my previous order did do a tip increase, so we made $47 on that order. We just got a 54, and it is 23 miles, and it's a single. So it's only 19 items, and I should be able to get this done pretty fast. But yeah, it is a lot of driving, but I'm basically gonna do $100 and only drive like 40 miles in total this morning. So we're doing really good. Possibility of getting an add-on for this order, but if I do get an add-on, it's probably gonna be a lot of miles because this delivery I'm doing right now is kind of in the country. But yeah, $100 probably by like 2 p.m. Sounds good to me. Here's the order. It wasn't too bad, just a couple items out of stock. "30-minute drive, which is a lot, but it's not too bad for how much is paid. Alrighty guys, so I wanted to talk about some of my initial thoughts about this update and how it actually affected getting orders. This is going to take some time to actually figure out how good or bad this is, but just initial thoughts, here we go. So this morning I was able to see that little badge that basically told me I had early access to the order. So I think those orders do stay there a little bit longer just because you have less competition for those orders. What I also noticed is a lot of the shoppers that are usually getting orders at the same exact time as me did not today. I only saw the veteran shoppers in there when I got in there, and then a couple minutes later, I saw some of the newer ones. I think this is really good for the full-time shoppers that have been in this for the long haul. And I'm not even talking about just myself. There's a lot of other shoppers that have been doing this for years. And the last update really killed them when all the new shoppers were seeing orders before them. Now it's finally kind of back to where it used to be, from what it seems. We'll see how long it stays like this, and maybe by the time the next quarter comes around, everyone's going to be diamond, and then it won't even matter. I think at the very least, the weekend shoppers and the part-time shoppers that don't have the time to get to diamond, they're going to be affected the most, and that is going to help full-time shoppers like me to see more orders. It's becoming way too saturated, and I think Instacart is realizing that because a lot of veteran shoppers are leaving the platform. Anyways, we're at $102 right now. We are close enough. You can see the extra large bubble now. We'll probably be waiting here for a bit. All we need is a couple more orders and we'll be done for the day. All right guys, so we just got an $80 order. We sat for 30 minutes, which is a lot better than normal. And yeah, we got a crazy order. It's only 10 miles, 25 items, one customer. I'm telling you, this update's doing something for us. This kind of feels like how Instacart used to be, where you could just get these big orders all day long if you had high rating. It's basically the same deal. You just have to do a lot of orders and stay above 4.7 stars. Guys, I'm happy. Instacart's been slow lately, and this is what we needed. Easy order. Everything was in stock too, so that's always nice. Alright, we're only 15 minutes away from this delivery, so that's pretty nice compared to our last 33-minute drive. Alright guys, so we're literally pulling out of the store and we got an $82 order. And I think it works out because look at the traffic. Yeah, and I was on our Discord server, which by the way, you guys should join. Finally remembered to actually shout it out. Some of my buddies were telling me not to go home. They're like telling me to stick it out. I was like, no, I can't do this. And sure enough, $82 order. Crazy, guys. This update is definitely doing something good for us. At least the veteran shoppers. I don't know about you weekend shoppers, but for me, it's pretty good. This order is big. It's gonna be probably like 45 items, so that'll be fun. But for 82, I'm doing that. That'll make our total $260, which is close to the most I've ever made in a day. Anyways, I'll see you guys with a cart full of stuff. Everything was in stock again. Sweating today, guys. Literally been running today, trying to keep up with all these orders. Like, this is a different game. Like, I used to wait for hours for orders, and now I'm getting big orders all the time. Like, where were they before? Bots? Newbies? Like, it's just weird. Got a 10-minute drive to the first drop off. It's a smaller order, and then probably like a 15-minute drive to the bigger order, and then probably a 20-minute drive home. I'm getting hungry. I'm ready to go home. It's gonna be like a 9-hour day, but you gotta take this money while it's there. Guys, we are back home. We made $264 today, and we were really close to $36 per hour, even factoring in gas. If you guys were wondering if being in the Diamond Club is worth it, I think it is. The update literally just happened for me, so there's always the chance that I just had extreme luck today. But just consider this, if you guys are in my Discord server, you'll see that all the other Diamond Club people also made a lot more money than normal. I think this is a really good thing because Instacart is finally appreciating the veteran shoppers that have been doing the best job since day one. No offense to the new people, but yeah, a lot of the new people haven't had the situations that I've had and other more experienced shoppers have had. I think Instacart is finally rewarding sticking with the company. It's almost as if like we all got a little raise. It's pretty nice, and half of us have bought cars just for the job, so this definitely helps out. I have mixed feelings on if this is going to stick around because I almost feel like it's too good to be true, but we'll see. If you guys watch my content, you guys would see that I usually make about half as much in the same amount of time, which isn't the greatest, so this is exactly what we needed, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.